Because we started with 17, we've transferred 8. That means we have 9 embryos left. Good morning, you guys. I have been trying to get Emma to get dressed now for about 30 minutes. What's on your dress?
It's a walnut.
She's in the princess frilly dress phase, which is totally fine, but I obviously have been trying to get her really dressed too, and she's just not having it. So I caved and allowed her to just wear princess dresses for the last week, but they're all dirty and I need to wash them. Seems like I'm gonna lose this fight today. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a fight worth picking. So now we are playing, what are you playing?
Barbie.
Are you playing with Barbie? Who's this?
It's Gussie.
It's Chelsea.
Gussie. Let's go in the car.
It's a helicopter.
It's a car. This is a car.
That's a car, yeah. We've had to move all of this Barbie stuff into her bedroom because there's just so many like little pieces like this that I just do not want the boys to get anywhere near. So she has to keep her Barbie stuff in her room. The boots are stuck. You can do it. Pull them off. See, there's like a little slit in the back, and if you pull that part, it's a little bit easier. Good morning, Asher. He seems happy to see you. What about Ruben? Good morning, Ruben. What are you doing? Look at those teeth. I just got in the mail. I had to order a couple of these for Emma for school. The other ones were getting too small.
Do you want pink? Yes?
Which way? This way?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't. It's not that
that's
big.
not
It's actually
bad.
perfect.
What do you think? You look so good.
That fits you a lot better than the other one. Here,
That's
wait.
Emma's
Look,
mask.
you've got pink, green. Those ones are for you. Those are yours.
Those are for yours.
Purple. No purple? You like the pink one? No surprise there. Maybe mommy can embroider something on there for you.
That's just
Like
so
a heart
cute.
or a unicorn or something.
Do they
fun.
tighten?
Yeah, these you pull
Nice.
these like in, so we can make them a little bit more tight. What was she eating? There's like chocolate on the inside of this mask. I have been dying to take Emma to the zoo since literally we bought our zoo memberships. I think we got in like January or February of 2020, like literally right before COVID started. And I'm pretty sure that they opened up again the San Diego Zoo, but if they did, they required the masks to be worn the entire time. And for a whole day long trip, like I just know that Emma wouldn't be able to keep them on for, 6+ hours or something. I'm just craving like getting back out and doing like fun activities again. And that sounds like so much fun, but probably wait until maybe things will die down now after the vaccine starts to come in. She keeps it on really well at school. Her teachers say that she keeps it on really well during the day, but if she needs a break, she can take one. And so I just think that all day at the zoo would be really hard. Also, going to the zoo with 3 kids sounds like it would be a lot harder than I'm probably envisioning it to be in my head, but whatever. I have been wanting to go down to San Diego though and visit our clinic and our nurses for our IVF clinic, because the clinic out here since COVID hit has been closed down, I guess. Their office is very close to the boys' pediatrician. It's actually in the same building. And so I had like gone upstairs when we went for their 9-month checkup to see if they'd opened up, and they are still closed down here, which is such a bummer because I had such a great relationship with all of the nurses there. And it's looking like I'm not gonna be able to see them until I go in for my next transfer. And one of them is possibly moving, and I'm so sad about it. Which actually reminds me, we've been getting the question a lot in the comments recently. I think there's a lot of new viewers, and I don't know actually if we've done a video talking about this yet, but people are wondering like, what are we going to be doing with the remainder of our embryos? So like quick quick recap. When we did our IVF like cycle, the beginning, back in, what was that, 2016 when we started with 17 frozen embryos. Our clinic does a freeze all, meaning they freeze all of them. We don't do like a fresh embryo transfer. And so we had 17. We've done 4 embryo transfers, and every single transfer we have transferred 2 embryos. So a lot of people think that we like got pregnant with twins on purpose, but that's not really how IVF works. You don't get to choose that you can have twins. Likelihood, I guess, is a lot higher because you're transferring 2 embryos, but you don't get to choose. Like your body may get pregnant with twins and may get pregnant with 1, or it might not get pregnant at all, which we have had every single one of those scenarios happen to us now. So the very first embryo transfer, when we transferred 2, we didn't get pregnant at all. The second transfer we did get pregnant, but we only got pregnant with 1 baby, and she passed away in May of 2017. Our third transfer, we also transferred 2 embryos, got pregnant with 1 again, and that resulted in Emma. And our very last transfer, we transferred 2 embryos again for the 4th time, and that is when we got pregnant with twins. I know that there's a lot of people that just don't know, but no, you don't get to choose necessarily to get pregnant with twins. It's just something that can or can't happen. So given that, we have transferred a total of 8 embryos, but we only have 3 kids in our house, obviously. So you just really never know with IVF. You don't know what it's gonna look like. You don't know that just because you transferred 2 embryos, you're gonna get 2 kids. So because we started with 17, we've transferred 8. That means we have 9 embryos left. And the question is like, what are you planning on doing with your 9 remaining embryos? And it's very much like I said, kind of we don't really know yet, and here's why. Just because we have 9 embryos left, it does not mean that we're going to have 9 more kids, obviously, because we don't know how many more transfers it will take for us to get pregnant with 1 baby, which ideally we wanted 4 kids. We wanted to have 1 more baby, meaning we're gonna transfer, 1 embryo next time, but we don't know if that transfer is going to work or not. So if it doesn't work, then we have 8 embryos left, so on and so forth. The possibility that we get pregnant the very first shot, meaning we have 8 embryos left, we're not gonna have 8 more kids, but we also don't know that down the line we might not change our minds and decide we want another baby. You just never know, and I feel like it would not be the wisest decision on our part to make a decision on our embryos that when we're still very young and could change our minds in the future. So what we're planning on doing for now is after we get pregnant with our 4th baby, whether that's, we end up getting pregnant right away or it takes a couple tries, we're just going to continue to freeze our embryos and pay their annual storage fee until we know, like, we are solid in our decision on children. I'm only 26 and Justin is only 26, and so there's a possibility that down the line we may say now we want 4 kids, but maybe in 5 or 6 years we change our minds. I don't know what the future holds. So I guess what I'm saying is we're not making this big grandiose decision right now because it just seems like not the wisest decision. I hope that kind of answers the question. I tried to answer it to the best of my abilities. We're just kind of trying to make the best decision for us right now. I will say that we do not plan on discarding any of our embryos. So, oh, we are breaking into the sticker books. Oh yeah, it's okay. Is it heavy? It's so heavy. Okay, here. This is one of her favorite books. I can link this in the description box for you guys. Here. Ready? Woo! Mommy's gonna stand here. I'm gonna count to 3 and we're gonna jump. Wait, 1, 2, 3, jump! High five! Good job! That's your first transition. Boom! 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 Time to take some pictures! I swear, we bought Emma a helmet for Christmas to ride her bike with, and I have not been able to find it for a week.
Where it is, man.
I feel like you should go take a turn and look since the garage is your domain.
Well, I just cleaned the garage. It's not in there. That's I just cleaned it the other day.
I haven't been able to, I don't want her to ride her bike without the helmet. I want her to know that if she's riding a bike, she has to be wearing a helmet, but I can't find her helmet and I want her to ride her bike. I've looked in her room, I've looked in the garage, I've looked in the cupboard where I kept all of her Christmas presents. The last place I saw it was on her horse that we got her for her birthday. I like buckled it on the horse's head, and that was like 2 weeks ago. What? You got something to say? The weather is so nice out too. I wanted her to be able to ride her bike. It's like, it looks like it should be like cold outside because it's super like cloudy and everything, but it's probably something like 68 degrees or maybe even 70. It feels really like humid, but not in a bad way, like in a nice way. So all of us are taking some time outside, but I am determined to find this helmet. I want her to be able to ride her bike that we got her for Christmas. It's not in there, is it? I never go in here.
Don't step in there, I'll go.
I mean, I'm not gonna go in there. I'm just gonna stand in the entryway. No, it's not in here. I'm so scared of like something being in here. Let's not go in there. I don't think that's safe. Where's your helmet, baby?
I don't know.
You don't know? I know where your bike is, but I don't know where your helmet is, and I want you to be able to ride your bike. She's got chocolate all over her face again.
Where was it?
I'm waiting for my applause.
Well, depending on where you found it, you'll get applause.
In the reading nook, buried under like 15 pillows.
Oh, that's not that amazing.
We gotta get your bike now. Do you want to ride your bike?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been a while, huh? Look at that smile. She's excited, I think.
I wonder if she's grown like a tad bit to be able to like reach the floor a little bit more. Good job. Use your feet.
There you go, there you go.
Careful.
You're walking it.
Good job.
That's how we practice, okay?
Use your feet.
Good. Okay, try and kind of put your butt on it and just balance it out. You're doing so good.
Good job, Emma.
Good. Balance, balance. Okay, now put your feet up. Put your butt down and your feet up. Good, good. There you go. There you go. She's looking for pedals to put on. You want to take a turn, Daddy? You want Daddy to help you?
Are you riding? Wow. You gotta kind of keep it straight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If you start to tilt, use your feet to catch yourself like that. Good job. Whoop. Hey, use your feet to catch yourself. Good job getting off. That's such a big girl. Here, you gotta say help, please.
Good job, baby. You did it.
This is her first time watching Snow White. I think she's already excited that it's something new.
This is the only princess movie I think she hasn't seen.
I think you're right.
It's the oldest one. I feel like it's kind of boring. Maybe that's why.
Maybe.
There's not a lot of action. That's Snow White.
I got water.
She's washing the steps. She's a princess. Just like Anna and Elsa.
It's so white. Birdie was so white. It's a birdie.
She's got clues. She talks to animals.
Yeah. Birdie. A princess.